Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Retro coming back with another video called You Can Do That. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing many things that you probably didn't even know on For Honor, and yet you've been playing this game for a very long time. In this clip you're seeing right here, I think this map is called Walled City. On this ballista, specifically this ballista, if you angle it properly, to where point you can see my character's head, as you can see, if you angle it to the right, hop off and hop back in it, as you can see, you're able to go through the wall. Now, when it comes to this glitch specifically, it isn't anything too crazy or wild. Besides the fact that you can hide in it, you're pretty much indestructible once you're in it, and you can kind of move around the map until you eventually fall off the map, as you can see. I was using Ocelot because I wanted to test out a theory. What happens if you do fall off the map when you have his spirit perk that allows you to just come back as a spirit? Nothing happens, you just respawn, as you can see. So, but yeah, that's about it. When it comes to this piece of information, if you're attacking and you're playing an assassin who has the feat that allows you to be hidden on the radar, if you want to be a prick or douchebag, well, let me excuse my French, but you're probably a prick if you do this, but it's fun. If you do this, you can pretty much just hide in the wall and no one will really know you're there. If you want to drag the game out, you don't really gain anything from doing this. All you can do is just, like I said, sit in the wall. Unless you have effects on and they start poking out the wall, that's the only way people can really see you. But yeah, that's it. That's really much all you can get from this piece of information. Just a little silly little fun glitch, nothing too crazy, nothing too out the ordinary. Pretty enjoyable. I do it every now and then when I'm on this specific map when it comes to Breach. That's really about it. So yeah, use this information to your own knowledge. Just try not to do it so much, otherwise, you may get banned. LOL. Another clip of, you can do that? On the map High Fort, on point A, did you know you can actually poke people off when they climb the ladder at point A? I chose Nobushi because she has the length because of her weapon. So, it's a bit easier. For other characters, it's a bit difficult. But yeah, you can poke them off and they'll die straight up. Of course, it's probably not going to happen because people don't really climb the ladder like that. Now, I do have to mind you, when it comes to doing this, depending on your character and depending on how you actually do it, it may not always work in your favor. As you can see in this clip, the Black Pride tried doing it to me, but she messed up and I liched her off. Again, from my knowledge, this only works if you do a light attack. So yeah, the more you know. For this next piece of, you can do that? Did you know, if you are playing Berserker or Shaman, they are the only two characters that have a feat called the Storming Trap. Did you specifically know in the High Fort, you can place the Storming Trap on either side of the spawn bridges where your enemies would usually walk on to capture point C? If you do it just right and angle it just right, you can ledge them right off, sending them right back to the spawn screen. It's a fun little piece of information, It's nothing too crazy about it, but it is pretty funny to see them die, come back, and just for them to die again. Like I said, you can even do it on the other side of the spawn bridge. Again, it's about the angling. You gotta angle it just perfectly. And trust me, they're not gonna see it. You can leave and even come back. You can leave, go do your own thing, fight someone on a point, do this, do that, or come back and watch them, right come off spawn and boop, they'll fall to their death. Sending them right back to the spawn screen once again. So yeah, I do this every now and then. It's pretty enjoyable and funny. You can even do on the middle bridge if you're feeling cocky about it. Once again, all about the angling. You have to angle it just enough toward a point where it may looks like it's hanging off the map, but it's really not. Again, all about the angling. You can even do this when you're low on health and you're about to capture a point. This is funny if an enemy's chasing you and they go pop right off the map. So it's pretty fun. For this next piece of, you can do that. On the map Beachhead in Dominion, there's a very, very, very specific spot on this bridge, as you can see, where you could actually glitch yourself into the terrain. Now, of course, this took me a good couple of tries to do, but once you do it, there is a lot of options you can explore once you're in there. For example, if you do it semi-correctly, you'll just be glitching in and out of the bridge itself, as you can see. Of course, you can still take damage and you can still get hurt, but it's a small little cool piece of information if you're really trying to do the actual glitch. But this is what happens if you don't properly do it, as you can see. You'll just glitch in and out of the bridge just sitting there. If you do properly do it though, do be careful because you can fall off the map. As you can see, this is me actually successfully getting into, the glitch spot. Now, with this piece of information, I don't know what really you would do with it or want to do with it. Only thing you can do though is move around the map. You can go in areas that you're not even supposed to go to. Of course, using the map to help you, you can go through walls, go through terrain, even go back to spawn and even get on top of the ships. If you're attacking, of course. Now, I don't know if you can do this when you're defending because I haven't gone that far. But with patience, and if you just keep pushing through all the rocks and walls, you can actually get all the way to your own spawn and get on top of the boats that you're not even supposed to be on. Now, I really don't recommend doing this. You can do it if you want, but at the same time, I don't think you can do it because it took me a long time just for me to even get the spot. And I'm pretty sure if you're in Dominion, it's going to be kind of hard for you to do it because you're in the middle of a match. People are going to be trying to kill you. But, yeah. It's a fun little piece of information. Ain't nothing too crazy about it. It's the fact that you can go on top of the boats and stay up there. Kind of cool, huh? For this next piece of, you can do that? Isn't really specifically anything crazy, but I did want to test this out. Just this once. So I always wonder what this fourth feat does. Slippery, as you can see in the footage. What does it actually do? Not once I ever seen anyone run it. And as far as my knowledge goes, Ritter is the only Vanguard who has that tier 4 feat. Kante doesn't have it, Warden doesn't have it, only he does. So with that being said, I just wanted to test out what does it actually do. Because again, I have never seen anyone, not once in my life of playing For Honor, actually use this feat. So I went into a custom bot match, as you can see in the footage.
Round one.
That's right here, sorry. And I wanted to see what it actually does. So I activated it off rip. And I chose not to attack and see what happened. And then that's when I realized, you saw how the bot guard broke me and I instantly blocked it. That's why I figure out what it does. It's an anti-guard break mechanic. So when you activate it, from my knowledge, it'll automatically guard break for you. So say if this was an actual player, if he was doing the actual mix-up to me, realistically speaking, I will not fall for it whatsoever. Again, I really don't see anyone using this feat, so use the information to your own advantage if you want, I guess. And I even found out that Shaolin has it. Now, I'm going to be adding an actual footage of me showing me not even pressing square as I do this. Once you actually activate it, your character will just auto guard break for you. So, yeah. In retrospect, in an intense 1v1 situation, you could potentially win because there's no way you could fall for, guard breaks. With that being said, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and yeah, that's about it. Ain't nothing too crazy, and you can use this information to your own advantage. I would say, if you want. But with all that being said, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.